Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Nicole Lauren, and on this little space of the internet, we do all sorts of fun things. I am a wedding photographer and attorney, so I take you along behind the scenes of my own small business as a 28-year-old. And today we're gonna have a lot of fun right here in my home office. I'm gonna give you a home office tour. This space is truly one of my favorite spots in the entire house. And I've created it in such a way that I enjoy coming in here every single morning and I love working in here. I think that's really, really important if you work from home to have a space that's separate from your bedroom, especially separate essentially from your entire house if possible, but definitely separate from your bedroom 100%. And then also just making sure that it's a space that you love to come into and that you feel really productive in, you feel really happy in. And that's exactly what I've accomplished here, and I'm so happy that I have a space like this, so thankful and blessed that we have the ability to have a spare room in our house that we can do this with since we don't have kids. So I am going to take you on a little tour of the space, kind of show you around, and then if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Also, make sure that you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe if you enjoy it. That way you don't miss any upcoming uploads on this channel. We have a lot of fun around here, and there's going to be a lot more to come, so you definitely don't want to miss it. Without further ado, let's get into the home office tour. Welcome to my home office. So as we step in the doorway, you can see it's very nice and bright in here. We get a lot of natural light in this room. Have my coworkers sitting here and here. They help me a lot with work, as you can see. They're very, very industrious. I got these little pillows for them from Marshall's actually, or maybe TJ Maxx. Copper has one too, but we actually just moved it into our bedroom so he could sleep in there. But he likes this rug, pretty nice too. But anyways, we're not just doing a dog tour, we're doing a office tour. Okay, so back behind the door, I don't really have like a super great organization method for some of my gear. I put like my photography studio backdrops back here. I put my tripods. My second shooter bag is there. That's my main bag for weddings. And this is my portrait session bag. And these are some things that I take to wedding days. I'll link the video here for like a deep dive into what I take on wedding days, exactly what's inside of my bag. But this is kind of like where I just store everything. And I usually work with the door open, so it kind of covers it pretty nicely and it works for now. I'll probably have to figure out a different system for it later. But this is my client closet, and I do a lot of styled shoots, so there's a bunch of like different like wedding gowns, getting ready clothes, different like bridal robes, things like that, and then a couple like actual dresses. So clients can rent these items from me if they want to, but most of this is just for styled shoots that I use for myself. It's a rolly thing so I can move it if I want to, but I just keep it right there. This is my little printer station. We have a shredder down here, and then I have just like some goodies in here. I actually have an Etsy shop, so this is kind of like how I house all of my Etsy products and things like that. It's not super huge. Have some nice wall art. That I have this little station, so it's basically, let me see if I can give you a big view of it. So basically this is my gift wrapping station essentially. So whenever a new bride books me for a wedding, I send her a welcome box, and so this is how I kind of house everything. So in here I have all the mailer boxes that I use with my logo on it. I have chocolates, frames, more stickers with my logo on it, notebooks, custom stationery, things like that. If you want to see everything that goes inside of one of these boxes, leave a comment down below. I'm planning to do a video on that here soon, so I'll link it if it's already up, like just a little brief overview, but I could do a whole video on like what I put in here. So if you want to see that, comment down below. And we go over here. This is my main working space. As you can tell, I did not beautify it for this video. It's just like an actual working day. So have my Stanley cup. Can't live without this thing. I have like 3 of them. This little turnstile of things that I love to use, highlighters, pencils, things like that, to-do list. And this chair is so awesome. It's so comfortable and it's like really cute. Usually I do have a blanket because my husband likes to keep the house pretty cold. That's kind of like, I end up sitting right there, and it's kind of like in the middle of the room with some really nice natural light on both sides. My setup is pretty sweet. So over here, I basically put my whole monitor and computer on a bar cart. Love bar carts around here. And so it's really nice, like it can swivel and move, like if I want to move it. That way, since there isn't like a ton of space in here, if I want to open it up more, I can. So I love that feature. I love that I can just like move it to the side or move it to the wall if I want to. But that's kind of like what it looks like from the front view. This is actually a table that I got for an assistant that I was gonna hire back in December, and I just ended up not needing someone like consistently working hours in my business, but I wanted to keep the desk because sometimes I have friends come in and co-work with me, and I also think hiring an assistant in the future would be a good idea. These are all my law books. This is actually a photo I took from Disney World, if you'll believe it. This is actually the Paris Pavilion in Disney. I photographed it, and it's one of my favorite photos ever. All right, so we kind of got like this half of the room done. Let's go to the other side, and this is another bar cart. Like I said, we love bar carts around here. Don't drink alcohol or coffee, really, so we use bar carts for other things in this household. But this is a really cute bar cart I got. I'll try to leave a link for this below as well, but I just kind of, initially I wanted it as like a coffee or tea bar, but that just didn't really work because I just ended up doing that in the kitchen, so I didn't really feel like I needed that. Little knickknacks on here, candle. This is my detail styling box. That's another video I can go through with you guys if you're interested. Leave a comment. Have a calendar right here, which I never update. It is, yeah, not updated at all. So I do have a little sitting area, so if someone comes in and wants to meet with me, or if I have friends that come in, they can sit there. Have some storage in here too, of like old notebooks and things like that. This is probably my favorite part of the entire office. It's so cute. It's a closet that we never put doors on, and I'm really glad that we didn't because I turned it into like this little cute little nook. It's really cute. I have books on it and these little boxes. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And it's a small, cute little space that I feel like we've done a lot with, and it's just so fun. When I come in here, I feel instantly happy. I love the colors in here. I love how it makes me feel. I love that my boys are in here with me, my coworkers. So it really is truly just such a great space that I'm so thankful for. I hope you enjoyed this little home office tour video. If you did, make sure to leave me a comment or like the video, and make sure you remember to subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming uploads. And if you have any suggestions for future videos that you'd love to see, if there's anything in this room that you want me to take a deeper dive into, I would be happy to do that. I'm going to try to leave as many links as possible for the items that I have in this home office in the description in case you want to shop them. But again, if you have any questions about anything you saw in the video, definitely leave a comment and I will try to get to it. Thank you so much for coming along on my home office tour. I hope that this inspires you and encourages you if you're working from home, or if you're potentially thinking about making the jump to full-time business ownership, that this can give you some inspiration for a space that you can create in your own home. You really don't need too much space. Like, you don't even need a whole separate room. It's really just about making it your own and getting a space that you love to go into to work, and a place that you feel like you can be really productive. So hope that you have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next video.